Hi, and welcome to the letter J as in Joyous, Juicy, Jazzy as in Stella G. A very powerful voice in the battle of recognition of African designer in fashion world, Stella is the only member of the Camera Nazionale della Moda to have an afro-european background. Born in Rome to a Haitian mother and an Italian father, in 2011 Stella won Vogue Italia's Who's On Next, a talent contest founded by the late Franca Sozzani. She was in her early 30s. From that moment on, she had the endorsement of Giorgio Armani, who selected her Spring-Summer 2014 collection to show at the Armani Theatre in Milan, and Suzy Menkes, the legendary fashion journalist and former Vogue International editor. Quote, Stella's unusual ethnicity and her desire to make ethical sound clothes, helping the poorest woman in the world, makes her bold and colorful clothes as beautiful inside as out, Suzy Menkes stated after the show. Stella lives and works in Rome. Her designs has always been worn by the likes of Rihanna and Zendaya. Quote, I represent the intersecting point between the two seemingly opposite cultures. It is a cultural distillate and a cross-border fertilization project that I narrate through fashion, which I understand to be a tool and not solely an aesthetic landing point, Stella stated. No wonder if in June 2015 some of her pieces were shown in Global Fashion Capital's exhibition at the FIT Museum in New York. Stella uses sustainable sourced fabric, with the goal of helping workers in developing communities. She also often finds inspiration for her vibrant, colorful prints from her cultural background. For her Spring 2019 collection, Stella collaborated with the sustainable cotton artisans from the West African Republic of Benin. For her Spring 2020 collection, the inspiration came from the wonderful embroideries made by the Kalash people of Pakistan, while her Fall 2021 collections sees the collaboration with the Central Asian Kyrgyz women, who for generations had made artisanal colorful inlaid felt carpets. And they provided amazing felt embroideries, which Stella incorporated into her pieces. Labeled in 2019, quote, the most convincing of all the new generation designers in Milan, end of quote, by the New York Times, Stella is the spokesperson of a resonant, inclusive and multicultural manifesto. I quote her. The meeting of cultures and the relative inclusiveness is an irreversible choice to this very day. The point at which we could decide whether or not to deal with others different from us has already passed. The others are already part of us. End of quote. Stella recently collaborated with the brand Disegual, for which she designed a capsule collection of 26 pieces available in the spring of 2022. In the capsule, I reflected a great deal on my personal métissage, she stated. She was also named FAO's Mountain Partnership Goodwill Ambassador in 2021 in recognition for her work with mountain women's artisans from Kyrgyzstan. And thanks for listening. And keep in mind what the legendary costume designer Edith Head said. Fashion is a language. Some know it, some learn it like an instinct. Goodbye.